nation is full of surprises. Be seen that we still live in crisis. Cantamanto, Kokoshen, Yama prices. ECG for some who play one more tactics. And then I doom so watching on a pipe. Tonyama so ne bedroom the five. Fele wo gallon, I save your life. When you're the I want to be into our tight. Kufon point was so Namako Fapro. Process so call ya no buy the draw. Parliament for no more boy, bro. Me you gana hunt to my cap your raw. You call your name and Yachi. Obi a chance and the boss to be in the D. Cause the Canova law could be Sasumesi. Trot crass your foot on a see. Petro, ya 2 more meti, but to mint the bottle could have 1 person wait to become the nation.
Right, so you welcome back from that quick commercial break. That is a musical break, of course, and that song is coming from King Sak. Back on a 10K. Yesterday, which is 30th, he released his album, which is the No Pressure album. And so all of you go and check it out. It's making wave on all the social media platforms. And I believe when you also make time to go through all the songs, you see that, yes, the #1 in Africa, you can't go wrong. In fact, Sarkodie, I love you. Because I took my time yesterday and I went through all the songs. And I can say boldly that this guy, said last time our culture said no fugazi. And then he came with vibration, and then he made us aware that 10 years in the music industry without fading out, just for sound check. But for now, I'm out for Ukra Anka Eye. And so you can also go and check it out because now it's on. This is bringing on live on Generational Leaders. And I hope you are ready for this week also. What is happening within the week? Davido Alejandro dos Santos, 3,000 years. You can't go wrong. The people's choice. So this time around too, I have some good news and everything that is going on within this week. I am bringing it to you. This is proudly supported by Calculus Foundation of Books because they deal in books, all kinds of books that you need. In fact, you can get it there. They have books that meet all the needs or all areas of life. And that is a book written by Calculus Yebua. He is a teacher, a counselor, a publisher, evangelist as well. And so he wrote some books that, trust me, if you go and buy this book, your life will never be the same. And so let me give you some of the titles of the books. And today too, I'll be giving out 3 books away, free of charge. And so he made, or he writes some of the books, and some of the titles goes like this: How to Win the Battle of Life. How to Win a Battle of Life. Making your marriage experience a bless. Solution to the problems and troubles in your life. How to live above the frustrations of life. Overcoming the problems and troubles in your life and family. How to avoid living in sin. In fact, so these are some of the books that you are seeing on the screen. So nice. How to avoid living in sin. I want to get this book because this book, I really need this book. And today, I told you that I'll be giving out 3 when it's time for the call in. So if you call, the first 3 that will be calling me today, these interesting books, you'll get some for yourself. And so make time so that when it's time for the call in, you can also call and get a free book of charge. And so these are some of the books that you have written so far, and many. Okay, so for you to get copies, you can contact this number 0592 037883 0592 037833 or 0592 037834. These books are worldwide. In fact, it's not a small book. So they have managed to distribute it to worldwide. So every bookshop that you go and you want a Calculus Foundation or Calculus book, you get some in all the bookshop in Ghana and across the globe. So you can purchase some for yourself. And I believe when you do that, in fact, your life will never be the same. I have read some of the books and it's so interesting, educative, and so you also have to get some for yourself. You can get it on website too as well. On their website, you can get them at www.calculusfoundation.organization. So if you go there, you can get it Amazon and Jumia as well. You can get all those books that. So these are some of the titles. So do you know something? When it's time for the discussion, when you call, I will ask you, I will let my host ask you that, can you mention one of the titles of the Calculus Foundation books? If you are able, you are good to go. You get more for yourself. And so that is all that I get for you. So they supported this program so far. And so you can also be supported. You can also support us by sponsoring this show. You can call us on 0542524403, 0542524403. And if you do that, we will be happy. And then we would like to even do more business with you. So, and I believe that as time goes on, you also come in our aid and help us to also be coming on your way every time on this show. You can never go wrong. Okay, so let's start from today's what I have for you so far. It might be sad for some people. Others will also jubilate. Others will also be making some comments. But in all the same, I, Davido Alejandro dos Santos, I need to update you of whatever is going on in the country. And starting from today's trending or update so far, former deputy chairman, former deputy general secretary of the National Democratic Congress and then the CEO of the Alzheimer's Institute, Mr. Koku Anidoho, there has been an allegation raised against him in the party or some of his colleagues in the party. And therefore, when this investigation went through, they find out that he has misconduct the party's constitution or the party constitution. Therefore, NDC, as I'm speaking to you right now, Mr. Kwaku Anidoho is sacked from the party. So he is no more part of the party. And so for now, we don't know whether he will be joining different party, but for now, he's not part of the National Democratic Congress party anymore. And then, in fact, that statement was signed by the NDC General Secretary Johnson Asiedu Nketia. And then he explained that the Functional Executive Committee of the party considered the report of the National Discipline Committee on the complaint of misconduct brought against Mr. Anidoho to Article 48, Clause 1 and 9 of the NDC Constitution. And so those of you who don't know Mr. Kwaku Anidoho, he's the one on the screen that you are watching. So for now, he is not part of the National Democratic, he's not part of the National Democratic Congress anymore. He's not part of the party anymore. He has been sacked, and therefore they have even ordered him to return all party's property that he has. He should return it. And I don't know whether I should show this on the screen. Something came up that, when you are part of any party, you have to be paying dues. And I'm wondering why MP like that will be paying 1 CD for dues. Oh, my goodness. And so now, that is what is trending within the week. For now, Mr. Koku Anidoho is not part of the National Democratic Congress party anymore. And therefore, wherever you see him, be aware that he's not part of them anymore. So that is the update so far that I have for you within this week. And I believe that, you bear witness with me so far. Yesterday happens to be the day or the handing over of the new IGP. And so that took place yesterday. The new IGP. Now, tomorrow is 1st August, so he's returning to office. So he's starting his work as acting IGP of the Republic of Ghana. And so yesterday, that happened. So that is what is on your screen there that you are watching. It took place nicely, and I love that. And we are all waiting. I believe that Dr. Akufo-Dampare, He has been in the police service for over 30 years now, and he has seen so many things. So what I would say is that as he is also coming, we are believing that he is coming to do a very good job, that we'll see our police everywhere. We'll see them in their uniform, with their guns, with their helmet. We'll see them patrolling every time. Not that we don't want to see our police only when there is an issue. That's where you see them working hard. That alone will make the work difficult. But when we see them always with their hard work and everything, I believe that the crimes and other things that is going on in the country, I believe that this time around we will not experience those kind of tragedies or this kind of tragedies that we are having in the country. So we are believing that Mr. IGP George Akuffo Dampare, as you are coming, we welcome you. And we Ghanaians are hoping that as you are also coming, you bring different change that will see our police working hard. That is what Ghanaians are expecting from you. And that will let them know that we should give you the full mandate to operate as IGP of the country. And so that took place nicely. And so that is what is on your screen. I love everything. How they managed to parade. Everything was in order, and so that is it so far. That is the update so far that I have for you. So Mr. IGP, you are welcome. Bon arrivé. Akwaba. Any diakane media can wear the amount. We welcome you. As you are coming, we believe that now crimes and other things that is going on in the country, you will fight that, and we'll be proud of you so far. And so that is what is coming so far again. And this time around, moving on from the newly IGP in acting right now, then I'm moving straight away to the media budget review that took place on Thursday. That is what I am about to tell you so far. And so the media budget, I would like to read some of the key highlights from the presentation that Honorable Ken Ofori-Atta read for us. During the presentation, he made mention of some things that so far they will be doing, and I would like to highlight them quickly for us to also have a view of it. And then after that, we continue from there. And so in the presentation, he made mention of, for the first time in the Fourth Republic, the exchange rate did not spike after an election year. He also said, we are managing the finance of the country with discipline and competence. That is quite interesting. He also made mention of, we have managed the economy better than it was from 2016. And that is a question for you, whether that is true or not. When it's time for call in, you can also call and share your opinion. They said they have managed the economy better than it was from 2016. And so take note of it. They are saying that. You can also send your comment. And he also said, I am not here to ask for more money. I'm not here to ask for more taxes. I'm here to update the house or update Ghanaians so far. So that's what he said. Our inflation rate, interest rate, and exchange rate are better than they were in 2016. We did not have to lay off any workers or cancel teacher, nursing, training allowances. And then he also said, we did not go to IMF for any form of allowances. This is because we have managed the economy very well. They have managed the economy very well. For that, I don't know, but I am not in agreement with them. You can also send your comment in when it's time for you to also call in and share your opinion. You can also call in. And then our WhatsApp number is on the screen there. And then one of the things that I would like to highlight for you right now, that Ken Ofori-Atta said, one of the impact of COVID-19 has been the loss of job, which has exacerbated the issue of unemployment in the country. We will provide 1 million jobs in the next 2.5 years. This is what we are waiting for. 1 million jobs will be coming. And so this one, I want to plead with my colleagues journalists. Our job is to police those politicians with their promises. It's not that as they have made mention of 1 million jobs to be provided in the next 2 years, then we'll be sitting. We will not do anything about it. This is the time that the journalists of this country have to also be part of national issues, because we are the mouthpiece. Our mothers, our brothers, our sisters, if they are in trouble, if they are in trouble, or they are happy, or they are sharing joy, or they are in some situation, they pass it to us to pass it to them, because we have been with them so far, and therefore we shouldn't be there. I don't believe that unless the 2 years before we talk about it, we should always police them to do their work, to fulfill their promises. And that is what I am interested in. But we will be sitting down. We will not talk about it. We are waiting for the 2 years to come before we start talking about it. It will not, that 1 million jobs coming, it will not come at once. It will not come at once. Please, it starts from today. So every time we should be reminding them of that. And so please, that is it. So immediately the media budget was read, then some of the LPs share their opinion about the media budget. Let's watch that video, and then when we come, we continue from there. And so let's watch that video from them so far, and then when we come, we continue from there.
The ranking member on finance, ye rato force and HSR bind the other by ye debia no one by rains a womb. And now, and she has so much of a genuine when young force Steven Amo and so say, I buy ya dear Sessa Ghana Fompo, your bonabasso.
My worry is that, in as much as this government has decided to borrow, they are borrowing to consume. And apart from that, all the revenue items are actually coming down. The biggest of my worry is that this budget that was presented to you at the media review is nothing but cosmetic. Cosmetic in the sense that at the end of the year 2021, we will come back and see every single target, fiscal target, being missed. We'll end up missing all the targets because clearly the government did not do anything. They just came to read a statement. It's like a State of the Nation address. This for me is not a budget statement. This for me, it is nothing, but in fact, it's hopeless. This is completely hopeless, and it will not solve the problems that we have. We know that they have announced Agenda 111. We know that as we speak, they have not commenced Agenda 111 for the construction of 111 district hospitals. As we speak, they have not started. In the original budget, they projected 1.4 billion Ghana cedis for that project. Unfortunately, in the media review, they have reduced it to something over 700 million. So I was expecting that the government would rather increase the allocation for Agenda 111 instead of increasing the allocation for goods and services.
Or the Numa Aba, or the 100 billion, and this guy, in Tanzania. Meburu a oboso mko kuani wo adwuma nkumani adantamo no apeja wo mu aban ne se obe make sure say eniema bi COVID-19 di aba ema ahokyere aba ni nyina be kofom enti wo hwia na okoba bosia ensimu akobe ohamu chichemu aduanan NDC time and obenya bi ohamu chichemu aduonu unprecedented in the history of this country. So within about 4 years this thing will happen. COVID-19 has said, we are secure, I say, or maybe I will grow negative and you grow positive. Yet, yes, yes, and Yamamodi, but and yet your fault. Ebia and Kababi no ha, and Kagana, a real secret, we said, you said that up of Brapa under COVID-19. I'm many person who want a swatted. I'm an Ghana as a Pejan.
All right, so that is some of the opinions that they've shared so far. Otto Forson also made mention some of the allegations that he's also making, and then he made mention of some of the things that he thinks the budget is just a State of the Nation address and nothing proper is in there. And so that is so far what went through within this week, and so we are waiting that what they have read to us, they will work towards it. That is what we are waiting for. And so please, all of us, we should be vigilant this time around. We shouldn't sit idle doing anything. We should mark them by their own words, by their own promises that they have made so far. And so that is what went on within this week. And I believe that together, if we fight for ourselves, we'll live in harmony in this country, and everything will be nice to us. And so get that to your Ingo, and then from that we continue from there. And so this is where we end the update or the bringing on curtains here, right here on KFM television. And I told you that this was supported by Calculus Foundation of Book. They have variety of books that covers every area of life. And so in fact their books are very interesting and educative. So you have to also get yourself one copy. And I believe you even come for more. And so I have mine, and I believe that you also have yours too as well. And so these are some of the titles that we have so far. How to Win the Battle of Life. And then we have Making Your Marriage Experience a Breast. Solution to the problems and troubles in your life. How to live above the frustration of life. I want to get this book as well. Overcoming the problems and troubles in your life and family. How to avoid sin. How to avoid living in sin. How to live a great life. And so all these books are available here. So if you want to buy some too, you can come to KFM television, our premises here, and then you can also get a copy. But I told you that from this time goes on, from this time going, I'll be giving out some of the books to you. For the first 3 colors that will be calling, I'll be giving it out for you. So get a copies of yourself, family, church, colleagues, team, and loved ones. Get one for them. Let them also read, and I believe their life will never be the same. For bulk purchase, or for you to have more, or you want to get it and distribute it, you can call this number or WhatsApp them on this number 0592 037833 or 0592 037834. So if you call them on this number, you can get the books too as well for yourself. The books are also available in bookshop nationwide and on Amazon and Jumia. So you can also visit their website of www.calculusfoundation.org. That is organization. And so that is a nice book written by Calculus Yeboah, who is a teacher, a counselor, evangelist, and a publisher as well. And I believe when you get these books, so you today, I know that you call to have your copy as well. And so you just call me and I'll give you a copy by coming here to purchase your book. My name is Davido Alejandro dos Santos. And the second part of this show, which is the generational leaders, we are coming on your way. We are also streaming live on Facebook at Generation Leaders. Generation Leaders. So if you go to Facebook, just type Generation Leaders. You can watch us live there. And also on YouTube, Gen Leaders TV. Gen Leaders TV. You can get some of all the videos. You can get it there, and you also watch it for yourself. And this is where I brought out all the highlights and all the potholes that is happening within the week. So next week, I'll be coming your way again. My name, once again, is Davido Alejandro dos Santos. You can call me short, David Santos. I'm a Ghanaian, so there's no need to worry about. Good.